Dan Bongino, the deputy director of the FBI right under Kash Patel, spent his career kind of hyping himself up as this big bad dude. I'm a manly man. He loved to show off that he works out and all that crap. And, he used to be a Secret Service agent. So, pretty tough dude. Not somebody you want to trifle with. Yet, ever since becoming the deputy director of the FBI, Bongino has done nothing except for whine like a little baby girl, and that actually includes one time when he almost burst into tears a couple weeks ago on Fox News, talking about how hard the job is. And he didn't know it was going to be this hard, folks. He kind of thought he was going to have some fun with his buddy Kash, and instead it's a lot of work, and people are mean to him. And he's been separated from his wife due to distance, I think, not necessarily a marital separation, but he said he's lost his friends. He's now out of touch with his family, and the guy almost burst into tears while talking about this. It was truly a sight to behold for this big, tough, macho guy. And then this past weekend, Bongino got even worse, because Bongino basically admitted he's not cut out for this job. He can't handle the things that he has learned. So here's what happened. Dan Bongino, seemingly unprompted, unless he was doing something that just made him realize, I got to put this on social media right now. But he got on Twitter and he said this: "During my tenure here as the deputy director of the FBI, I have repeatedly relayed to you that things are happening that might not be immediately visible, but they are happening. The director and I are committed to stamping out public corruption and the political weaponization of both law enforcement and intelligence operations. It is a priority for us. But what I have learned in the course of our properly predicated and necessary investigations into these aforementioned matters has shocked me down to my core. We cannot run a republic like this. I'll never be the same after learning what I've learned." Calm down, bud. I don't know if you need to be on more medications. I don't know if you need to be on fewer medications, because I don't know what you're currently on, if anything. But I can go ahead and tell you, you're not on the right amount of medication. And you're certainly probably not on the right medications either. But this is a cry for help. This is a man who is in over his head, realizes that he is completely incompetent and has no idea what he's doing. And he's like, oh my God, I just learned a terrible secret and I can't even tell you, but oh my God, I'm never going to be the same. It's ruined my life. But then it gets even funnier, because then after that, Bongino quote tweeted his own tweet saying he's never going to be the same again. And he posted a link to an article from a website called Just the News. And that article suggested that actually in the 2016 election, Russia preferred the Democrats over the Republicans. That's it. That's the grand revelation. That is what, according to Bongino, shocked him to his core, and he'll never be the same. Russia actually liked the Democrats slightly better than they liked Republicans, according to this one report. Which, by the way, Dan, you have access to the actual intelligence, but instead of doing that, you're like, I just read an article that shocked me to my core. Somebody get this man his bottle. Somebody get this man down for his nap. He is clearly a toddler that cannot handle the difficult task of reading the news each day, which, for the deputy director of the FBI, the number 2 at the nation's top law enforcement agency, I would think reading headlines should not leave you shook to the core. We need somebody a little stronger than that. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.